So I will make a picture so that we can see so now, all right, I think now we are right. So I made a picture of it. So as example, we have here a frequency, right? This one, right? Here is 20 Hertz and here is high end, right? And now we have here the volume, right? The volume is this one, right? This one is the volume. So now how they doing this? So I can only give as example how I think it is. I don't know how it really is. So this is the base. This is the base frequency on 20 Hertz, right? And then it's go higher and higher and higher. Okay. So now when it's high frequency, when low frequency is lost, you know, you have ever these points here where you can listening, what your ears can listening, right? So we work in the frequency on low frequency lost, we work on this frequency up. This one, this part here is what we work, right? This is the part we work. In this spectrum, this is we have nothing. So if we have here in this spectrum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, right? So how they doing this? That they generated is a normal studio sound is so no, how it's when it's low shelf kill, low frequency, not low shelf kill, when low frequency is killed. So you hear sub bass, but it is fake bass, fake sub, right? This have to do because the wrong calculation in the system is that here these points are so programmed like this, right? But this is a problem, because when it is correct, these points here are enough on high frequency, right? This is enough for the high frequency. But the calculation of the system doing the self down the frequency into the bass doing the same. So what is will be correct, that the sound your ear give it some low active frequencies, they have here double and triple sounds, right? But this isn't. So here this part and this part sounds are eliminated in the system. So they put active sound bits on a high frequency, and they are not in this frequency on the sub frequency. They are get lost, and this is the problem you have then if you are only work on high shelf. All these extra bits have to be work in the bass frequency are not exist. So you have some sub bass you can hear, but this sub bass is soundless. It have no active sound bits inside. And if this happened, you get faked. So you can see I cannot become any flat to my ears. I just can hear bass, and he is so small, it just push something, but what is pushing, I have no idea. So this is the part you work if you work on high shelf, on high frequency. And what all is killed is this part of sound bits. They are not exist. So this is the reason why you work on the correct frequency, because you can hear sub bass. But if it's correct, you not only hear sub bass, you hear sub music, right? You can hear sub bass with music, and this is not able in this kind of high frequency. So you cannot hear sub music, you only can hear sub. And this is the problem, because the calculation of the program works on the high frequency, and this sound bits active on these high frequencies are get same calculated into the low frequency, and this is not enough that you can hear bass music. You only hear some sub fake bass low frequency. So it's exactly the same part you have on high, but when it's have to be correct, simply it have to be this one. Oh, right. It have to be this one. So better is this, right? This orange or deep blue is better. So this is all going away and looks like before. So, and this is not what you can use for music, so because it's simply it have nothing to do with music. It's just a how say this? So I take here a coffee drum, right? I take here a coffee drum and drop on. This sound is on 900 to 1500 Hertz. And when you listening a kick, he make the same sound like this. So you see all low frequencies killed. This is the kick. And then you push the fake sub inside. And this is the result, what you have then next. And this is means like you can take a paper. You can take a paper. And this is what your sub. And in real, it have to be sounds like this. So you see the difference between and this. So the chamber drum bass is not exist. and then it's all going wrong. So simple is it. And I don't know, it is a driver problem, or it is a music program problem, or it have to do with some server problems. I really don't know. So I don't know why it is. But what is for sure is that there is something going wrong in the low frequency. So this, when it's here up in the high frequency, are 20 bits for audio. Then is in the low frequency also 20 bits for audio, but in real it have to be 70% more audio bits. But they are lost. So that's the result. You have a fake boost, bass boost, a fake bass boost. Also you can take this boost if you like it in your sound. This you can do if you kill all frequencies, high and mid frequencies down, and only put that last 20-50 hertz part active. So then have you this 20 bits boost of bit sounds. But normally you have to be not 20, you have to have 100 bits all down, 100 audio bits inside. So that's the problem, I think. Why musicians on computer get crazy